Hello and welcome to our mini-series about Scottish folk music. In this first episode we're going to look at one of Scotland's most famous folk songs called Loch Lomond. Some of you have maybe been to Loch Lomond, it's to the west
possibly.
of Glasgow.
And you've probably heard of a version of this song, but we're going to delve a bit more into it and think about why it was written and what it was written about, because folk songs tend to have a story behind them.
Yeah, and like many folk songs there's a bit of mystery surrounding this one as to where it originated from and who wrote it originally.
That's right.
It's believed to be about two Scottish soldiers who were imprisoned in the mid-18th century in Carlisle, which is just over the border in England. And one of them was to be freed and the other one was to be executed.
Not very nice.
So in this song we speak about two roads.
We do. We talk about the high road. So what they mean by that is this is the soldier who was to be freed. He was going to take the high road, basically meaning he was travelling home again, travelling back to Scotland. And the soldier who was to be executed was going to take the low road, or the road of death. So he was still returning to Scotland, but through the spiritual road. So
That's
not
right.
the happiest of songs.
So in the chorus we sing, "You tak the high road and I'll tak the low road." So that tells us he's singing, I'll tak the low road. This is a soldier that's going to die that's singing this.
Yeah.
I'll tak the low road and I'll be in Scotland afore you. And
So
then,
by the time the other soldier gets home, this guy will have been executed.
right. And then he kind of starts reminiscing about happier times and he's thinking about his sweetheart back in Scotland and how they used to love going to Loch Lomond. So there's slight variations on the lyrics to this song, the words to this song. The most popular one nowadays is "Me and my true love will never meet again." The more likely, the older words, "Me and my true love were ever want to gae," which means Loch Lomond was somewhere they liked to go a lot. So you can hear either version. This is quite common.
Yeah, that's very, very typical of folk songs from any country, is that you're going to find different variations on the lyrics.
That's right. So the entire chorus goes, "You tak the high road, I'll tak the low road, I'll be in Scotland afore you.
But me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of
Loch
Lomond."
And this is how the tune goes. Laura will sing it, I'll play it.
See if you recognise it. You'll tag the high road and I'll tag the low road, and I'll be in Scotland afore ye, where me and my true love will never meet again, by the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond.
So I wonder if any of you recognise that song yet. Like many folk songs, it's impossible to tie this down to an exact date when it was written. It was almost certainly written in the 1740s or shortly thereafter. It wasn't published until the early 19th century,
much
in the
later on.
1800s. And this is really typical of folk songs. A lot of it's lost in the mists of time.
And it therefore evolves through
Yep.
time as well, and it can change as passed down through generations, folk songs and folk music. So the version we sing now will not be exactly the same as the original, but the sentiment and the meaning behind it is still there.
However, ironically, the best known version of this song is by a Scottish band called Runrig. And you'll often hear this played at the end of big celebrations like weddings. And it's very upbeat.
Very upbeat.
And unless you know what the words mean, you would think it was quite a happy song.
Yeah. So now if you hear this song, the Runrig version being played at weddings, you'll be thinking that doesn't make any sense because I know what that song's all about. And that's something we would like you guys to look at today. There are lots and lots of recordings of this song on YouTube, including one by us. And we're going to show you our video, our version of this song, where we've tried to capture the kind of original mood, the original sentiment. It's still a fairly happy sounding song. It doesn't sound like a depressing song about death. But we've tried to kind of keep it quite chilled and quite laid back. So we want you to listen to our version and to watch our video. And we would like you to write a little review on how well you think our version reflects what the song is about.
Right. And do feel free to have a listen to the Runrig version to see just how different it is, because it is very, very different.
Yeah, and it'd be good to do a wee comparison on that and have a little chat in your classroom, in groups or as a class, about how the two versions differ.
Yep. And we will see you next time for another Scottish folk song.
Bye.
yon shady glen on the steep, steep side of Ben Lomond, where in purple hue the Heeland hills we view, and the moon looks out frae the gloaming. You'll take the high road, and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland afore ye. But me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks all of Lomond. The wild birdies sing, and the wild flowers spring, and in sunshine the waters are sleeping, but the broken hearted kens, they say